chord progression am I playing? Which kind of chords are this? And are they even chords? Well, of course they are. But let's take a step back. Which chord progression am I actually playing? Well, we are in a key of E major. We got 4 chords: E major, A major, C sharp minor, and B major. Beautiful chord progression. Now for each one of these chords, I'm playing 5 or 6 strings. 6 strings, 5 strings, 5 strings, and 5 strings. So the concept is simple. I want to try to play these chords moving as little as possible without playing all these notes. So we're going to start with just 2 notes. And the position is roughly position 5. So this is where we're going to play all the notes. So we're going to have the index finger on the fret number 5. The first chord is an E major. We're playing E on fret 5 on the B string and G sharp on fret 6 on the D string. This is our first chord, the E major. Now from here we're going to play the A, which we're going to call A5. We have fret 7 on the D string and fret 5 on the B string. A5 because it's played without the 3rd. C sharp minor, very interesting chord. Again, we're trying to move as little as possible. We have the C sharp on fret 6 on the G string, and we have the E, the minor 3rd on the B string, fret number 5. Very simple. We finish with the B5, which shares the same chord shape as the A5. This time we have fret number 9 on the D string and fret number 7 on the B string. So we already have the first 4 chords. Now let's keep experimenting and let's move a little bit more. First chord is the same, E over G sharp. Same chord shape all the way up to the fret number 11 and 10 for the A over C sharp. Now C sharp 5. Same chord shape as the A and the B5. We have fret number 11 and fret number 9. We finish with a B5, but this time we're going to change the chord shape. It's a power chord. We all know this chord shape. It's fret number 9 on the D string and fret number 11 on the G string. So when you put the whole thing together, we can finish with the natural harmonic on the fret number 12 on the E string. So the main concept is based on 2 things: knowledge. You have to know the notes that make up the chord, and curiosity. You want to take these notes and move them up and down the neck. It's really what it takes. That is not magic trick. Now we can also add one additional note and play more colorful chords. So we're gonna play now chords that have 3 notes. Let's see which note I added to the chords. For the E, we're gonna add the first string, fret number 7, the note B. So this is a beautiful major triad in its first inversion, so with the 3rd on the bass. The A becomes a beautiful A sus2, so we have the first string, fret number 7, the major 9. For the C sharp minor, we add the minor 7 here. Beautiful, beautiful sounding chord. So we got the fret 7 on the E string. And for the B, we play a B which is basically a B5, but we also play the major fourth in this chord, which is the E string open. It's a lovely thing to play. Now the second time we have the same E over G sharp, we have A over C sharp, so it's the same chord shape. We have 11, we got 10, and we got 12. For the C sharp minor, we literally move the index finger 1 fret back, and we have 11, 9, and 12. And we finish with a beautiful B major chord. We have 9, 11, and 11 on the first string. So, you don't have to pluck the strings simultaneously all the time. In fact, we can actually break the finger picking pattern and add more rhythm to the chords. The awesome thing is that we can change the chord progression, but still use the same concept. So for example, the second section was played with an A major chord, a B major chord, a C sharp minor chord, and a beautiful B major chord. So I can use the same concept here. In this case, the concept is even easier because now I am playing the same chord shape. I'm always playing a 5 chord. So A5, B5, and C sharp 5. Back to the B5, and then we have A5 and B5. That's it. Of course, we're also gonna add the first string open to each one of these chord shapes, and this is more of a, kind of a choice that comes because it's just easier to do, and the E string adds so much color and a different color to each one of these chords. And even though you don't know which chords you are actually playing, as long as they sound nice, you are okay. And of course, we can add the finger picking pattern, okay? In this case, I'm adding a little bit more rhythm, so I'm plucking a little bit more. A nice embellishment on the B chord. So we arpeggiate the strings. Then we have the bass and the hammer-on the second string. We got fret 7, fret 9 with a hammer-on and the first string open. And then we do the same thing on the first string. 7, 9, and a pull-off. You can play the bass between the hammer-on. Finish with the last chord, the B major or the B5, and 2 beautiful harmonics, the B and the E on the 12th fret. I hope you enjoyed this chord progression, guys. Take it step by step. The tab is available on the Patreon page, but of course you can learn the chords just by watching this video. But if you want to support the channel, make sure that you check the Patreon page. You can get the tab and support this channel. I'm going to leave you to practice these chords. Enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.